Before time was born, before the stars learned to shine, there was only the silent ocean of consciousness, vast, infinite, eternal. It was a realm of pure potential, a canvas without form, waiting for the first stroke of existence. Then, in the stillness of the void, a tremor rippled through the nothingness, a pulse that resonated in the heart of the cosmos. And from that pulse, a sound emerged, a vibration that shattered eternity and gave birth to all that is, was, and ever will be. A roar, majestic, fierce, divine. It was not the roar of an animal, but the awakening cry of creation itself, the first heartbeat of awareness, the lion of cosmic consciousness calling existence into being. This primordial sound was the first declaration of I am, the magnificent roar that sculpted galaxies from dust and breathed life into the silent dark. It was the universe announcing its own arrival, a symphony of power and purpose that echoed through the corridors of infinity. This roar was not an act of aggression, but an act of love, the ultimate expression of life bursting forth from the heart of the Absolute. It was the vibration that separated light from darkness, that set the celestial bodies on their cosmic dance, and that planted the seed of consciousness in every corner of the newly formed reality. This divine sound is the very fabric of our being, the source from which our own awareness springs. It is the eternal reminder that at our core, we are not small, fragmented beings, but expressions of that same boundless creative power. We are the children of that first roar, carrying its echo within our very souls, a testament to the untamed spirit that ignited the cosmos and brought forth the miracle of life. The lion of consciousness did not merely create the universe. It became the universe, its roar the eternal song of existence that continues to resonate within every atom and every soul, waiting to be remembered and unleashed once more. Through the ages, humanity has looked to the lion as a mirror of divine strength, a reflection of the untamable power that lies at the heart of creation. Kings and queens, seeking to embody absolute authority and unwavering resolve, wore its image upon their crowns and banners, reminding themselves of the sacred duty of sovereignty. They understood that true power was not about domination, but about embodying a noble, protective presence much like the lion guarding its pride. Warriors, facing the chaos of battle and the shadow of their own mortality, carried its effigy as a sigil of courage, drawing upon its symbolic fearlessness to fortify their own spirits. They saw in the lion not just a physical predator, but an emblem of the spiritual warrior who stands firm in the face of adversity, anchored in an unshakable inner certainty. And sages, the keepers of ancient wisdom, spoke of the lion in hushed, reverent tones, describing it as the guardian of truth. They taught that the lion represents the enlightened mind, the one who fears nothing because it is the embodiment of truth itself. It does not need to flee from illusion or cower before falsehood, for its very presence is a testament to reality. But the lion of the spirit, this cosmic force that dwells within each of us, does not roar to conquer lands or defeat external foes. Its roar is not a battle cry meant for the world outside. It roars to awaken the world within. It is the voice of the universe whispering, or sometimes shouting, through the chambers of the heart, delivering a message of profound liberation. Do not crawl through life when you were born to walk with the stars. This roar is an invitation to reclaim your inherent divinity, to shed the skin of limitation and step into the magnificent truth of your being. It is the call to remember that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a co-creator of your reality, endowed with the same fierce, loving, and boundless energy that set the cosmos ablaze. It is the ultimate permission slip to live a life of courage, authenticity, and untamed freedom, guided by the unwavering wisdom of your own awakened heart. Yet somewhere along the grand journey of existence, we forgot. We, the inheritors of the cosmic roar, began to trade our thunderous declarations for timid whispers. We exchanged the brilliant, untamed light of our true nature for the dim, predictable comfort of the familiar. In our quest for security, we built magnificent golden cages, adorning them with the trappings of worldly achievement, and called them success. We mistook the glittering bars for a kingdom, forgetting the boundless sky that lay just beyond our self-imposed confines. We took the wild, magnificent heart of spirit, that fierce, untamable lion within, and we domesticated it. We taught it to perform tricks for approval, to purr for validation, and to suppress its mighty roar in exchange for a false sense of belonging. And in that taming, in that tragic act of self-betrayal, we lost our truth. We misplaced the map to our own souls, and the vibrant wilderness of our inner world became a manicured, sterile garden. Now, humanity sleeps, wrapped in the heavy blanket of illusion. We dream the dream of separation, a pervasive nightmare where each soul believes it is an isolated island, drifting alone in a vast, indifferent ocean. Lost in these dreams, we are haunted by phantoms of fear, consumed by insatiable power, and endlessly chasing fleeting desires that promise fulfillment, but deliver only emptiness. We have forgotten that we are all waves in the same cosmic ocean, expressions of the one single consciousness. But even in this deep and troubled slumber, the lion stirs. The untamed spirit within has not died. It has only been dormant. In moments of profound silence, when the noise of the world finally fades, you can feel it. In the crucible of pain, when all illusions are stripped away, you can sense its presence. In instances of pure, unadulterated wonder, when you gaze upon a sunset or hear a piece of music that breaks your heart open, you can feel it more clearly. A heartbeat deep within your being, a primal rhythm that is not your own, yet is more you than anything else. It is the lion of your soul, waiting patiently, gathering its strength, ready to roar again. Have you ever felt a stirring deep within you, a quiet rumble that feels both unfamiliar and ancient? It's easy to get lost in the day-to-day, to believe the story that we are just our jobs, our worries, our fleeting moments of joy and pain. We build our lives around these identities, these carefully constructed cages we call being human. We learn to be small, to be polite, to keep our true selves hidden away. We are told to fit in, to follow the rules, to silence the wildness in our hearts, and for a time, we listen. We become tame, but then something happens. A challenge, a heartbreak, a moment of profound stillness. We are pushed to our limits, forced to confront the parts of ourselves we've long ignored. We look into the mirror and see a stranger staring back, a reflection that doesn't quite match the fire we feel inside. This is the moment of awakening. This is when we face our shadows, when we dare to stand in our own truth. It's in this uncomfortable, raw, and honest space that we finally hear it again. The roar. It echoes through the very core of our being, a sound that shakes the foundations of the lies we've been told. It's the roar of a lion that was never truly tamed, only sleeping. It's the sound of your soul remembering its own power, its own vastness. In that moment, a profound realization dawns. I am not this body with its aches and limitations. I am not this mind with its endless chatter and fear. I am not the sum of my past mistakes or future anxieties. I am something more. This is the awakening of the lion within. It's the recognition that you are not just a wave, but the entire ocean. You are consciousness itself, boundless and eternal, experiencing this life through a human lens. The fear doesn't vanish, but it no longer holds power over you. The challenges don't disappear, but you meet them with a newfound strength, a courage born from knowing your true nature. You are no longer just surviving, you are alive. You are no longer whispering, you are roaring. The lie of being merely human dissolves, and what remains is the magnificent, undeniable truth of who you have always been. Imagine a world where every being remembers their divine roar, where love is strength and strength is peace. In this realm of awakened consciousness, the illusion of separation dissolves, and the fragile mask of the human identity, with all its perceived limitations and fears, crumbles to dust. This is not a distant utopia or a forgotten myth. It is a reality waiting to be reclaimed from the depths of your own being. It is the truth that echoes in the silent chambers of your heart, a potent vibration that has been patiently waiting for your recognition. The lie of being merely human is the story you have been told, the smallness you have been conditioned to accept. It is the cage built from societal norms, ancestral traumas, and the collective amnesia of our true, boundless nature. We have been taught to walk when we were born to fly, to whisper when our souls are meant to roar. The journey back to our authentic power begins with the courageous act of questioning this fundamental lie, of daring to believe that we are infinitely more than the roles we play and the stories we tell ourselves. It is a pilgrimage inward, a sacred excavation to unearth the dormant giant, the sleeping lion that resides at the core of our existence. When the heart of humanity beats as one, the lion of cosmic consciousness rises again, not outside, but within us all. This is not the ascent of a singular savior or a distant deity, but the collective awakening of the divine essence that permeates every atom of creation. The lion represents the untamed, sovereign power that is your birthright. It is the fierce courage to face your shadows, the unwavering compassion to heal your wounds, and the profound wisdom to see beyond the veil of illusion. Its rising is not an event of thunderous skies and parting seas, but a subtle yet profound shift in perception. It is the moment you stop seeking validation from the external world, and instead turn to the unwavering authority of your own inner truth. It is the realization that the kingdom of heaven is not a destination to be reached after death, but a state of being to be embodied right here, right now. As more and more individuals awaken their inner lion, a powerful resonance is created, a harmonic convergence that elevates the entire collective. Your personal awakening is a contribution to the global awakening. Each heart that chooses love over fear, unity over division, becomes a beacon, illuminating the path for others to follow. The rising of this cosmic force is the grand symphony of individual souls remembering their shared melody, their unified purpose. The roar is not sound, it is awareness. It is the pulse of existence calling us home. This is not the audible roar of a jungle beast, but the silent, earth-shattering roar of pure, undiluted consciousness. It is the moment of absolute clarity when the chattering mind falls silent and you experience the raw, unfiltered reality of the present moment. It is the ha-ha that reverberates through every cell of your body, the profound recognition of your own divinity. This roar is the ultimate homecoming, the dissolution of the prodigal son's journey into the loving embrace of the source. It is the primordial vibration of I am, stripped of all labels, definitions, and limitations. It is the energy that animates the stars, that breathes life into the forests, that flows through your very veins. To hear this roar is to remember who you were before the world told you who you should be. It is to feel the interconnectedness of all life, to understand that you are not a drop in the ocean, but the entire ocean in a drop. This awareness is the key that unlocks the cage of the human condition, liberating the magnificent being that you have always been. It is a call to shed the skin of your past, to let go of the grievances and regrets that have weighed you down, and to step into the glorious, untethered freedom of your true self. So when life feels small, remember, the heart that roars within all souls is yours. When you are lost in the labyrinth of daily struggles, consumed by anxiety, doubt, or despair, pause and listen. Listen beyond the noise of your thoughts, beyond the clamor of the world. In the stillness, you will feel it a deep, rhythmic thrumming, a wellspring of indomitable strength and infinite love. This is your heart, but not just the physical organ pumping blood. It is your spiritual heart, the nexus point where your individual consciousness merges with the universal. This heart does not know fear. It knows only expansion. It does not know limitation. It knows only boundless potential. The power that forged galaxies and ignited suns resides within that sacred space. It is not something you need to acquire, for it has never left you. You simply need to remember it, to reclaim it, to allow its magnificent roar to become the guiding principle of your life. Let this roar dissolve your insecurities, heal your brokenness, and inspire you to live with audacious courage and radical love. You are the lion. You are the roar. You are the cosmic heart, awake and alive. And your time to remember is now.